Welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking about the best anime of the season, Wistoria, Wands, and Magic. No, the best anime of the season wasn't the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I'm not caught up to Oshinoko, so I have not seen season 2 yet. And Osan, I Parry Everything, no longer allowed in another world is number 2 for me in this season. It is Wistoria, Wands, and Magic, number 1 in the season. Now, is it a ripoff of basically Black Clover? Essentially. But in terms of it being a magic school and wanting to climb the ranks of being a magic vendor. So instead of him being, either being Asa being a magic Wizard King, it was more him wanting to just see his best friend again that already climbed the tower. Now, as we know, Will has no magic power at all. I mean, none at all. Nor is he special in any aspect. Of course, with all these shows developing that type of character, not happening. No. But what he does have is brute strength, the agility, and able to mesmerize every move that he sees. He's even able to get on. He's even able to be on guard or able to fight against a teacher that was almost a magic vendor, but lost to someone. I'm not really sure who he lost to someone. Again, I don't read the manga. I'll probably read the manga if it doesn't get a season 2, but it's a shonen, one of the new shonens that really did good, so it will get a season 2. It may come out in like 2 years, but it will get a season 2. But in terms of that, the fight scenes were impeccable. The story you can care less about, as it's more introductory. You met what Will was about, why he was so bad, and basically calling him a flunky because basically you can't be a magic lander in any world. You can't be this because you don't have this. But since he studies hard, he works harder than anyone, and he's in the dungeon the most, he has the most experience within the dungeon, even putting the higher classmates to shame as he's in his 6th year, to show off. Not to show off, sorry. But to basically say, I'm better than y'all in every aspect of all this. Y'all only got me because I don't have magic. And even in the last episode of the season, right, it shows that it's magic and wands. They said the title, brother. They said the title, brother. In terms of his sword can envelop in magic and even be pushed to the brink, where he's of course evolving into a better physical specimen in terms of the show, and being able to defeat these higher level monsters that even the higher levels prospects or potential magic vendors is like, you know what, nah, you got that for real, like let me back off, right? Will's like, nah, I got this, chief. As he becomes basically the chief, and everyone ends up respecting him as much, it's much the same as Asta's story, but in a school setting. Of course, it's like My Hero and Black Clover combine, right? So instead of us arguing which is better, Black Clover or My Hero, they just made a show that says one in the same, right? But besides that, you have to also, calling it the best anime of the season, I'm comparing it to its contemporaries, no longer allowed in the other world. Though a great show, doesn't have the action as much as Wistoria does. Osan's really good show. The story's just clunky. I Parry Everything was just a meh show. It's just okay. Like it's a personal enjoyment I get from watching those kind of shows. And of course, this is all opinionated. You like what you like. Your favorite's your favorite. Of course, let me know your favorite anime of the season. And the time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 2 or whatever season this was straight garbage. I'm not lying to you. I know I'm gonna come out with a video on the season, whatever season this was of the time I got reincarnated as a slime, because that's a season full of filler. I'm upset. But anyway. Anyway, back to the original point of this video. Within Wistoria, we got to see how powerful and what ranks he has to climb within the magic world to even climb the tower, to even become a magic vendor. And of course, this is more introductory, more of getting to know him, getting to know the world around him, the people around him, and wanting to show more off what Willow is like, what his classmates were like, and the ranks he had to climb. So it's not much you could say about the season of itself, as of course it's just nonstop action. And of course, as anybody, you just get attached to Will for the bullying he gets, for the consistently being put down of him being not being weaker, being able not to use magic, but also just having such high ambitions, you know. But let's be real. If you're in this part of the video, let's be real. If your dream ain't big enough that they laughing, you not dreaming big enough. You not dreaming big enough, you know. So he dreamed big, and he saw his best friend go up there. So mostly, it's not him wanting to be a magic vendor. It's more of him, hey, I want to see my best friend again, and I want to see this guy. But ultimately, this leads to the end goal of something coming. It's foreshadowed in this first season. Again, I don't read the manga at all. This is the first time of me watching the show, hearing of the show. So I watched it, of course. But yeah, great show to watch. Best anime of the season for me. It was really cooking with the fight scenes in terms of everything. The story, less to be desired because it's more introductory. It's more building up to season 2, as all seasons 1 should, instead of being thrust into the whole story and the whole grand concept of the Wistoria magic world. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.